Be working with Dakota on the vertical flexion a little bit more. I'm going to start adding a voice cue. So I'm going to just remind her about touching the handheld target here, the little target that I have. Again, like last time, I should have put this on a stick. You can
Yeah,
see
there you
she's
go.
really moving her head around here a lot faster than I'd like. So the stick seems to help clear that up, and she's not as confused and like looking for my hands. The other thing is she's obviously got her head turned to the side here, so I gotta be careful of that. But she's starting to respond to just my voice cue. So my voice cue for the like tucking the nose in is shh, shh, that's what I want it to be. So I can do that under saddle, and she'll tuck her nose in. So
Yeah,
now
good
she's
girl.
getting it a couple times here. She's just gonna lift her neck a little tiny bit. It's gonna be very subtle. If she doesn't respond like right after I do that voice cue, then I'm gonna bring in the target so that she knows what behavior it is that I'm looking for. So she had a couple times there where she's figuring it out. There, she's
Yeah,
got it
good
right there.
girl.
And just a tiny little movement of that head is what I'm looking for. But like, it's not going to be a big movement in the beginning, obviously. But she did a few times on that side, so we'll go ahead and switch sides here. So I want her head straight, and then I'll do my voice cue, and then present the target, and then I'll click once she touches it and puts her head in the correct position. So same thing on this side. I should have had her head a little bit straighter. I just need to probably take a half step closer to her so that I can have my hand and the target right in the center of her chest. So head straight, do my voice cue, present the target, and then I'll click. And what I'm hoping for is that she'll start responding to just the voice cue.
Good. Good.
But as long as I continue to pair these, like she'll start figuring it out. It might just take a little bit.
Good. Good job.
There, she did it on
Yeah.
her own. That was really
Good
good. So a
girl.
little bit better on that left side.
There you
That's
go,
pretty
buddy.
common because we do most of our work on that side. I try to be as even as possible.
Over.
So there's my hand cue. She steps right over right away. I'll click and then feed. And then I'm going to just rub on her because
That's
she's
good.
anticipating. I don't want her just going every time she feels the hand on her side. I'm just going to hang out with her here. And then now I'm going to reinforce her for just staying still while I pet her. So again, she's anticipating. She's starting to move around. That's not what I was looking for. So I'm just going to do some more petting.
Over.
Then I'll add my cue. And then she steps over, and I'm going to click and feed. And then she didn't swish her tail or anything. That looks really good. So I'm
Over.
happy that she's
Good.
starting to get this and it's starting to come together. Again, I'm still using my hand cue in the same place, you just can't tell from this angle. Do the same thing on this side.
Over.
So hand cue, and then target, and then she'll step over. When she's
Careful, buddy.
stepping over, I'm
Careful,
clicking and
buddy.
feeding. And I
Over.
rub, make sure she's going to stand still. I set my hand on her side, then I show her with the target. We're just going to take a quick break here. Just going to rub on her for a second.
Over.
I'll ask her again to step over. Very nice. She didn't have to use the target that time. She just stepped right over in response to my hand cue.
Over.
And another time, and it's not going to be perfect. We're not going to have perfect steps or anything like that, and that's totally fine. Those will come.
Over.
We'll just shape the behavior as we go.